You know, I'm glad you put this comment because I was actually coming out here to do a video about this because I see this graphic on Twitter today. So this has been getting shared all around Twitter with the title of the Taliban's New Arsenal. Let's get into it. Now, as a lot of you probably heard my military friends saying, this is not the first time that this has happened. It's actually pretty normal. And here's why. I want to explain. All this equipment that you see here, right? It would all have to be transported back, and that costs money. And at the end of the day, a lot of this equipment wasn't worth us keeping. It wasn't worth bringing back. So what happens is that we actually go around and we start taking all proprietary stuff out of said equipment. We destroy what we need to. You know, we didn't just hand all this stuff over. But here's what I really want to drive home to you guys, is that all of this stuff, it requires maintenance. So part of my job in the Air Force was I was an aircraft mechanic. I got to touch pretty much every fighter jet that we have, cargo planes, C-17, C-5s, everything. I've gotten to work on it. So there's this saying that I always liked: when you're working in aircrafts and you're working in the airline industry, it's how do you make a small fortune in the airline industry? And the answer is you start with a large one, because it costs an obscene amount of money to keep aircrafts in the air. Now, that goes for all equipment, our Humvees, everything. We have a whole bunch of soldiers constantly working on maintenance of our vehicles. Now, I promise you that the Afghan people do not have the capability to maintain this equipment. So we left it over there because it was actually cheaper for the taxpayers. And guess what? That would have happened no matter if it was a Republican or a Democrat in office. I can promise you that. And you want to know how you know that conservatives would have been more than happy to leave the stuff over there? Because who do you think owns the businesses and has the contracts to build all new stuff? As always, much love. Keep fighting.